Obviously, Alpha highlight on the chamber. Filu gonna feel that burst. It's quick, as Alpha already gonna take him away.
No retreat back from that one. Filu, the first casualty found here. No immediate springboard from FNATIC. Slow approach here behind the drone. Really from KOI to greet them on the way in, so going to wait to regroup outside here.
Yeah, slow scaling, but the post plant having that wall there is lovely.
Yeah.
And really just...
I mean, the value really of having two central bases, you have the flank control, and also an opportunity to use the utility in the post plant. Alpha on the flank here, going to find his third.
He's farming. And look, we've seen some hot and cold performances for Alpha, so already off to a blistering start for him. Leaving the tank and Monster. They have a long way to go. And when I guess a lot of us kind of looked at what, win cons there are for KOI and all of this business, but Alpha...
Now, kaajak actually nearly caught off the timing with the smoke, but baddyG's found one.
Alpha, it's giving me flashbacks to that Lotus game, right, where he's just absolutely bodying people.
That's a good spot.
Super confident, even with the Marshal, but this could get, I don't want to say dangerous, because it probably won't. If you're looking at the HP here...
I don't know if it was actually...
I don't know who got the tag on it.
That, yeah.
But...
15 HP now.
Yeah,
ready to greet this short push.
Just on the corner there. Turns from the flash. Filu's done pretty well in this, actually, holding down the space well. Alpha considered and expected. KOI
down mid.
Lovely work so far. How much more can be achieved here for FNATIC? Down to 18 seconds. I feel like the time's gone.
Yeah, desperate to find an opener, but they just won't give it now, though. Also, kaajak, they will find two. Still baddyG left to find here.
Oh, the
paranoid to just delay.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that time. And just the TP on top. It's just keeping them guessing. They have to...
Hang on, they've got a plant.
Wait. Whoa.
10 seconds on the next smoke, though.
No. Why is this suddenly going close to the tank? He's got the dart. This has to be good. And they swing ahead of it. I like that. But it's kaajak, and this kid has been absolutely brilliant. But two to find. And they kind of know where he is. They've got a really good idea. And slow and steady, Monster creeping closer. Diving down together. Can he isolate the fight? Does he even need to? kaajak clean as ever. Oh, it's...
Early on the tag.
Flash. Swing. Oh, that's another heady. Look at the HP. Alpha down super low. Boaster as well. This is such a doable round, but Alpha still finding shots on 3 HP.
So about the close. Yeah, he's reading into it.
Mate, if he gets this too.
Surely you don't swing out of this. Surely you don't swing out of this.
Could be a kill. Unless they turn around at the wrong time. Shoulder. Nice. Good job. Follow up. Good tags. KOI making it work here. All the win cons. Cautious, careful and smart. But it's a 2v4. And Alpha's HP is near on nothing. But Dan's Law does apply perfectly in this scenario. Low HP, as long as you got that sort of force, you can still land the shot.
baddyG's obviously got the upgrade, but how do you work back out of main here?
Alpha. He's going for the pixel on this one. Oh, he's got it as well!
No.
How dare I tell you? It doesn't matter the HP, but Cron overwhelmed.
Here.
A little bit of a mistiming on the smoke here. Oh, actually, Monster comes forward, almost rather deny the info to that drone on B.
25 seconds, you're going into a pretty well-considered site. KOI dug in deep at the back by Boathouse. There's still a lot of ground to cover with 15 seconds. FNATIC, I know you like the slow and steady, you might need to kick it up a gear. And yeah, down to 10 now. nataNk does do well. Takes away Boaster, isolates a second. kaajak gets killed, and time's gone. I don't like this sort of look, Mike. I don't like it at all.
Been a recurring criticism, really, of FNATIC in some of these rounds where they just can't find the timing correctly.
Good God. First round, Alpha goes down, and then they stall out. This time he succeeds. Monster gets a little too curious for his own good.
Cutting through. Here.
I'm going to clear a ton of space here. Actually, himself in towards side. Paranoid doesn't connect, so he's not going to have a freebie here coming out. Chronicle pops the ult, clear a little more space. crashies on the other side of the map, though.
Decoy.
Bested by baddyG.
Makes it into a nice 4v4 retake.
I mean, crashies is playing late here for the Hunt of Fury potentially, so maybe an overcommitment. Just wait and see if it does have a knock-on effect.
Fury, you're hearing that coming in. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but it's baddyG to claim kaajak, and you're looking at the foundation points on this site being rocked. baddyG going to take away Boaster. Here we go. Alpha, the final boss, finally dealt with as baddyG is on a tear. Paranoia look good. How? How have you done that, Chron?
Still got flash to work with.
Not ready yet. Good hit.
Thanks.
He's sticking.
He's sticking it. He's sticking it. And Chron can do nothing but watch. nataNk,
Was
brilliant.
the knife towards Wine?
I think it was a little bit off on that regard. Now, I mean, baddyG's in trouble, but he already predicts that TP up from kaajak, so the Paranoia gets played towards it. But he's coming out of this now. kaajak then closing in. baddyG put to bed. Big pick there. flyuh looking almost desperate to bail him out. He didn't have to swing into that, I feel. He could have sat back for a second or two. And now controlling the side.
Got themselves in, got a man advantage as well. Find themselves a post plant. Tank will find a spam, Chronicle will fall. TP from Boaster just to get out, create a little more space between the FNATIC players.
Here.
crashies ult does become pretty big at this point. Alpha still had the Vandal. He came in with it. Oh, Messi on the first nataNk, quick on his feet. There you go, crashies closing in. Not banking on the ult here. Takes one down. That's Filu gone. There it is. Perfect approach and delivery of the ult. Now Monster in the undesirable position is just 5 seconds. Filu. Yeah, lovely. Isolates Alpha. That's at 30 seconds, and they still don't have a foothold towards the A site. Now, the one thing I'll say is KOI don't have a single crossfire on that A site. kaajak already going to be taking the route around, gets himself towards heaven. This could be a big bailout here. Isolates and puts baddyG in a corner. Big damage though. kaajak has to pull the cord and get out of there. baddyG in a spot of bother himself at 14 seconds. Once again, we are leaving this late.
Oh, lash out is good.
And the swing's even better. Now the fight back comes in from crashies, hit 2 big shots, and FNATIC, is this just a test you're putting yourself through? We're going to leave it as late as possible and see if we land shots. And it's worked.
Round things out. Hunter's Fury going to be posted from the tank here. Chronicle's actually found a kill. Alpha's doubled down on that as well.
Player standing.
Okay. And then the pace change, the gear shift, I guess. But also, I think KOI just getting frustrated too.
Yeah.
Digging a little bit deeper.
I mean, that's the other side of the conversation, right? Is actually to play into this sort of play style. It does. It's egging Movistar's ultimate as well. So
Yeah, actually, it's 20 seconds, Mike.
actually had 20 seconds.
Yeah, here we go.
We could have not said
And
anything.
welcome back, Na'Vi. Here we are, and there's the ult. This is going to get tricky now. What's this then?
Line him up! I'm going in!
10 seconds. Oh, and of course they keep getting away with this. kaajak and crashies now. 6 seconds. Do we get a plant in time? It's on the 4. There we go, plant coming in. 2v4. Probably going to win the round, of course. Knockdown going to come through. crashies does have it.
Yeah, it's
Press still.
just going to get out here. I mean, kajak's got the TP as well. Maybe Crashies looking for something else, but a little late here on the Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, far too late. Pushed out here, denied to be able to swing from wide. The defuse is happening. And this is what we didn't like to see, but actually came off the defuse, and Crash is given a second opportunity, a second lease of life. Not going to happen. Look at where Alpha's off to. Already pushed deep down towards that B line. That's big info, and on the site they burst, but Boaster well positioned for this. Not much of a layering aspect to deny Boaster a comfortable fight. Rolling the dice and being rewarded does well to get 2. He's done his job. The site, though, will be secure for a good couple of seconds here. Get that plant down.
She's down to 12 HP. Could be an issue here. baddyG almost actually caught with a spam, I believe. At least damage conceded. Shocked are huge onto MONSTEERR as well. It's a good chip damage ahead of this contact coming through in the post plant.
Oh, that's nice. So I like that. Working together to play into the smoke. Nothing off the back, and Chron still disconnected as Alpha's not really wanting to commit just yet. Nah, individual. One by one, they approach the site, and one by one, they get just thwarted away. Chron, he's good. Monster's low, baddyG's low, but these positions, you're not going to be able to get him out of it. How deep he is on this angle. The dark as well. So that's 2 players noted here. They've got to be diligent. I want to see a bit of util towards that. Invest behind it. You knew he could have been around.
But you know, Crashies is close as well.
This, I think, was a bit of a mistake here from KOI. The FNATIC will every day of the week punish you on. The spike is down, deep within control now. And these 2 players very far away.
baddyG looking for something now over towards 8. Again, it being the bonus, damage certainly is the second objective here. Boaster reading that as well. Chronicle's got to be careful.
One enemy
Is he not?
remaining.
No. baddyG just slipping underneath the barrel of Chronicle.
Revealing area.
I'm with you there in terms of the approach. That's just disrespecting.
Flash through
30
towards market,
seconds
but
left.
crashies ahead. Again, they're not getting cleared on these corners. These individual scale-ups just not working out. Looking a little bit lost on this.
I mean, kind of disrupted this hold towards tree to allow safe passage for both baddyG and flyuh. He's find a plant here, but certainly doesn't feel comfortable in a 3v5 post. Still plenty of util here for FNATIC as well.
How long does Monster stay in this position? Like, he looks like he's going to get rewarded. He does. The patience pays off, but they might now speed up towards the site, right? flyuh does well, though, to get proactive. I like this post plant. They've made a couple of big steps on this. Who's going to challenge? Well, it's going to be flyuh coming alive!
No command to pop on the back of this as well. That's what they do.
Dash in towards switch. It's going to be kaajak back site and no one else. I think he's suppressed. Oh, as opposed to just got all those through smoke. Feels like he might have done. He's done this before. The smoke criminal. Oh, the good flash though.
He's managed to get up though. Flash. The tank still closes out the kill. Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to chase that to the end of the world if they had to. But it is a 4v3. But crashies down low, but still going to catch the tank. And with 13 seconds, kaajak just staying alive at the back of the site works out.
10
Brilliant.
seconds left.
Still got the TP for safety. Hunter's Fury here as well. If he wants to invest it.
One enemy remaining.
A little off, but still catches.
Where's this Boaster kills? There you go. Yeah, brilliant.
Nice shot. That's the crucial kill though. crashies standing his ground.
There's wine. Steps.
Alpha and kaajak
Down
out
mid. The owl drone. I don't think it's going to have seen kaajak. No, it doesn't. And kaajak spray control. Wild but perfect. Two headies, and that mid presence is just denied. It's falling down to the likes of Filu, down to flyuh, down to baddyG. But look at the bodies here. There's so many to try and break through.
Pinged up second time here, but flyuh does manage to cross. baddyG TP out here. Door's not closed, so still a chance for FNATIC to do some damage.
Bring me the arsenal!
Chronicle's ultimate's going to be huge here. Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to
man.
be very, very tough to fight back from this.
They
Filu
could be
does find one
classics.
though.
Look, they're dangerous in these rounds. There we go, gun back out now. Oh, Filu! But again, look who's ahead. Checked on, they still need to clear him. They're sticking around, they're confident. And why not? Investing just about everything towards this B site. crashies now going to be locked in with Boaster. Yinzu starting to panic. As Kron cops a lot of damage here, but Filu tries to fight forward. FNATIC are so prepared though. Any ounce of aggression dealt with. As KOI being held at the door. Flyuh going to try and find some space on CT, but they're still just pausing here for a second.
Find another though. Now just down to the tank and baddyG. Ult comes through from kaajak to reveal their positions. baddyG actually TP and get the hell out of dodge here.
But crashies still doing serious work. A lovely close here from FNATIC.
There's a trip to prevent further progress, but dealt with. That should be the green light now for FNATIC to maybe look for something through garage.
I like what they're doing though already. I like they're being proactive down A long, taking that space instantly, looking to maybe, get that flank going, but they're taking their time. Like, they're sitting around over towards A long for quite some time. Slowly but surely drifting back around.
Camera taken out.
Yeah, it'll be Kron who's going to hear this. That's going to be a
He's
big amount of info.
Yeah, not showing his hand just yet in
Ooh,
mid.
baddyG though! Again, with that info that Kron was be passing through, you'd have thought he'd have the drop there. And yeah, there was damage done, but it is Kron to answer back eventually.
Now the TP away to look to reset fully onto long. Chronicle though wins out once more. Second for him. Smoke's going to go up. Going to make this difficult now to just sit on long and rely on that. kaajak found one. Chronicle now 22 HP, trying to find flyuh.
Yeah, they're running out of time though. Mike, hold on, they are trying desperately.
One enemy
No
remaining.
progress,
Move
mate.
up off that, and there's the dart. Wow, that is a long journey, but baddy's been seen. So it gets stolen away. Alpha gets his 1v1. Ooh, that's a
baddyG.
lovely shot from baddyG though. And he comes back out blind as a bat, but he's still got his teammates with him. MONSTEERR there, but gets traded off. Boaster holding the numbers at 2 apiece. And this was the bonus for FNATIC. So again, Cron,
Don't forget that.
there we go, second time around, does get the upgrade. So, pause on the plant for flyuh.
My ult is...
Likes the timing for this, smoke back in. Boaster, a rocky road here, but...
Oh, that's it, Boaster. A few dry engagements here.
Oh, this is rough in the tank though. Does he get any help here? No, not really. I mean, flyuh was kind of trying over towards long.
Yeah, flashed off the early angle, couldn't really bail him out.
Careful, crashies. He did have the spike there, so he could have maybe been caught, but he's been able to filter out of sewer quickly enough. Sewage. Monster though. Still play. Ooh. Oh, there was a
stand his
second.
ground, but
Look, but the raid box is over here. It's baddyG. You don't care about no ult. Don't care about no
30
dart.
seconds left.
Don't
Still
care about
actually
crashies. This guy, he's so good. I want to grab. That's the spike. Again. Caught off here. They have to double back
I think it's
around.
up 2 apiece early on in the half.
The original FNATIC Slayer. But they're on 5 baddyGs. Does have other teammates. So, as it stands, a little bit of a pace change here. Take going instantly towards garage. Guys, the window's still there. They can have a fight if they want it, but baddyG now in a bit of a predicament, right? Tucked into the corner, does have a way out if he needs it. Gonna use that. But look who's crept through. Look who's creeping in the back lines. kaajak clears the space and reads it well. Now the cross gonna come in. Boaster for the plant now. Way back in though.
Spike
The tank
planted.
down on half HP.
Yeah, damage done on both sides here. Both obviously down at 32. Trying to find somebody. Does have the Hunter's Fury, but
Revealing area.
certainly want to throw it out on a whim here.
kaajak, just, I've got to say, key work from him. Really big stuff. Even though the HP is a bit lower. Cam's in play. Someone's still going to have to go for this. flyuh finds kaajak. Boaster swings in, gets traded. Time. Got to get a move on flyuh. He's got time.
kaajak crashes. Actually, flyuh though, he's found 2 off rip here. The 2 ultimates I was talking about, completely removed from play.
kaajak gone in a blink of an eye.
my
Just
eyes
as we
are
were talking about this guy. flyuh up to the test, and now Alpha needed to get him a couple. Maybe even more than a couple, but could do something. But there's a problem. Spike, Boaster does have ult. I think you said we forgot the spike.
Yeah, the penny's dropped. Again, you don't necessarily want to play up here and rely on the ultimate. It's not the most impactful, well, circumstantially speaking.
Sure.
But Movistar KOI actually ready for a little bit of a pre-take here, potentially. A ton of information found. Actually, Spam nearly connecting.
I have the spike.
So many question marks in the back line as well here for Boaster that if anybody potentially spotted the spike there.
I guess the only fortunate factor is that you still have Chronicle alive. So keeping some control of the back
30
lines.
seconds
But
left.
man, this is... EMEA
It's not going to feel good when you tap this.
There we go. Here we go. That's a lot of util. Yep, there's a lot of util there. There's not much to be done. I mean, it feels like a
Up
full...
here. Off rip here, I mean, yeah, some tank as well in unison.
Nice. Oh, that's big synergy.
Actually catches on both.
Oh, wow. With this comp, instantly anti. Beautiful.
Well, this is what we maybe would have seen in the previous, but Alpha now removed from Filu. Where was that? It was all the way down ramp in sewers.
Nowhere to run.
Caught by the paranoia. You're gonna have this time the Hunter's Fury coming in, but it's kaajak and Boaster to close down the kills. Filu's still alive and kicking though. So 2v2.
Last player standing.
Oh, Crash's timing. Key in that one. Spike can be collected. And do they know about MONSTEERR?
Here making his way back towards lobby. Tap comes through, trying to bait out potentially a peek from elsewhere. Now spotted, he's going to reposition.
Spike planted.
Crashies will send a drone down. Confirmed that he hasn't followed through on that flank. Mr. Ops Head up into heaven here. Does have a smoke again here, potentially, for crashies. 2 shocks and a recon as well available. Up against it here, Monster, in this 1v2.
Just saying. Just everything stacked against him.
Tease for FNATIC. Is Alpha looking to actually follow through towards B. Now, Filu might even creep onto the angle. He does. Crashies picked off ahead of this crunch coming through. Monster's down as well. Chronicle's going to fall.
It's you and me.
Straight away here. Down to 3 for FNATIC.
Yeah, now do you pick up the pace? Because, again, Alpha's in the ult. He's made light work of Filu at least, but they're on the site here as well. kaajak quick enough to do in the tank, and now it's down to really baddyG, who's putting up numbers next to Monster, putting Boaster in the 1v2. He's up for it!
kaajak took damage elsewhere, yeah.
But this is big info, and baddyG is hungry for this. He read the smoke well, but he still loses out that verticality working for Chron, and now the pathway opens towards A if they want it. Boaster.
Sticks the TP.
Oh my word, that is very, very brave from him. He is going to quickly get out of there and then get stolen. Boaster is having a tough day in the office as nataNk the one to catch him and get back to business here. 4v4, but they got to retake this site.
Filu to try and open things up here.
Here.
Certainly create some opportunities with the utility. Actually, flyuh and Monster both finding kills.
Yeah, they certainly are. This is FNATIC look absolutely shaken by this. 2 down in sewer. kaajak going to clear up. Doesn't spot him now. Okay, so does get to see him eventually. What are you meant to do with this one? You can see the combination of utility, but flooding through on CT. They just get rewarded. It looked fully blind there for a moment. As Monster now last man alive, and he's far away. Chron, I think, already aware. And yeah, deals with
a bit of a crunch towards sewers here, yeah, because it's an operation from Filu. Hunter's Fury pop. He's got to get back out of there.
Yeah, he's got to run.
Boaster taken, kidnapped once more.
On the tank. Oh, hold on, Boaster survives! Still alive with Alpha. Getting the kill so far, and once again pressuring this A site.
12 HP, and now baddyG kidnapped as well. Surely Alpha going to find that one.
Fake teleport.
These 2 players, I don't think there's much to be said about this now. Keep in mind, Monster was still on C site, Mike. I think FNATIC found their way in here, this A site being the tonic to their woes. Filu's operating, not even being given chance here. Okay, nice for 1, but trade instantaneous, and there it is. 6.
Got smokes to get himself out, not going to necessarily have opportunities to dig his heels. He'll actually tank down to 38 here.
He might be dead. Oh.
Very careful.
Yeah, that. Right, games. Every bug that happens, flash that up. kaajak still killing. Does get taken down, so we are actually in a 3v3. It felt like FNATIC had a good foothold here. But KOI wanted to fight forward, and Chron, the one to be challenged and to be tested by 2. baddyG on the swing, Monster as well. Nice headshot, good damage, but a life lost.
Alpha ahead of it. We'll find flyuh.
Show me a target.
Damage.
There to find a second one as well. Yeah, Monster's going to fall.
And they know this has got to be a body on baddy, really. 35 HP, wrapped on sight.
Bit of a gap between them.
MKOI
here so quickly.
crashies. He's somewhat to even stay alive to this point, but there was no chance he gets to live. Play a little bit closer towards CT. Take some space away from this. If you don't feel secure in those back lines, take some security elsewhere. And they've done just that. Already nataNk going to take away kaajak. And you're looking at how much damage can be done now. If they could find Monster, that'd be brilliant. Very low HP.
I think if
they just want to live.
If there was somebody else towards CT here for FNATIC, it would be a little easier to kind of shepherd them in, keep them on the side. But actually, I mean, that's the question mark for Movistar KOI, because they're all coming back out sewers and long.
God. Wait, that's a good paranoia. A really good paranoia. And now you're talking about the... There it goes, pop flash in, Alpha blind. Oh, come on! How's the tank not closing that down beforehand? I couldn't tell you. And now Chronicle layers in on the punish. This was close actually for KOI, but it feels like it slipped through their fingertips a little bit here.
Definitely. Now Filu and flyuh find themselves up against it in this 2v4. Chronicle and kaajak. Some chip damage, yeah, but nothing to really swing the odds in their favor.
Go. Smoke about to deplete. Oh, that was quick enough. Okay, quick trade though. And again, you're looking at the numbers game. flyuh, can you isolate these two? You got the time on your side, but kaajak goes down and crashies. Oh, it's brilliant. Observer's keen to get to Boaster in case there's another big miss, but there is a snatch here. Alpha against nataNk. Actually, a fair fight on it almost. And in the meantime, flyuh's invested the ult too. A bit of a fight back from KOI. Not letting this slip just yet. They've got side control as well. So plant up on the cards, but kaajak with that operator. Every time I say it's hard to play retake with it, they always seem to land a shot, so I'll shut up.
45 HP though, surely not. It does have the ultimate, but nothing else to work with here. I think, yeah, just realizing now. Bigger picture. Probably more reliant on holding on to this. You see the funds available elsewhere, not necessarily going to be pretty to invest in the follow-up.
Didn't nataNk even have his shield on that? I said it was a fair fight, and now I'm not sure if it was all that fair. But
I think he did, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure it'll be in the replay. If I've said something wrong, they'll be like, yeah, flip that one, slow-mo.
Actually.
We'll see, though. But for now,
Double digits.
Surely a bit flustered when we start talking about the map Vita and the map pool. You're losing out here, let's say, to a KOI that looks really well prepared for it. They've got a really good idea of how they want to play it. You question the rest. However, for now, Plant comes in, abusing this B site. Boaster's trying to play at the back of this,
Alpha's found one as well.
And yeah, was that in the ult there, I assume, for Alpha? But for now, it is a man disadvantage and an issue. And kaajak just adding onto that. This is the fight back you'd expect from someone like FNATIC. As MONSTEERR has kept Boaster committed, drawn in the likes of Cron. Filu should be able to basically say, boys, C's open. Have a go. Again, if they're committing towards holding this B so actively, this does leave this gap open here. Now, Chronicle, though. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was straight through the smoke, but still, fully aware of this. Even the site was free. It's certainly not easy. Is that the spike going down as well? flyuh being found makes this very difficult. As baddyG forced to over-deliver, slipped through by the garage, re-smoking CT, plants now in 3v3. kaajak got ult though, Boaster's got ult, and crashies has a lot of util.
Indeed. That's a shock dart's going to be huge into the smoke here. kaajak pushing is going to figure out that they push in. crashies! Not the push here, but crashies reacts perfectly to it. kaajak just sat in the ult. Round 21. Even a Guardian here for Filu. And Alpha finds nataNk through the cage. Problems starting to compound now for Movistar KOI.
Oh man, how many games have we seen recently where it's been close, pushing some of the big boys, and it's just falling short? I've got a horrible feeling this might be one of those. We'll see though. There's 2 left alive here, Mike. 4 up against them. 2v4 is difficult. It needs errors, it needs mistakes. And I need to see FNATIC really tightening this up.
Especially with kaajak now getting onto a line
Here.
with the operator. Hold on to this Filu. Some util, but she might just
We've got to get a pick.
chance, but both
through garage, so you can go back to actually doing your real jobs, don't worry. Pacey stuff though, they want to try and take through, but already from post, man. crashies trying to find a connection. It's nataNk to do well to find one, but a quick trade out as monsters lurk on B gets discovered. C site is taken though. Plant will be coming in.
This time around, the fact that kajak's fallen does kind of dampen the punch in this retake. Northf going to go in here, so Filu just going to flash off and take up a deeper position. Punch of Fury now invested.
There we go, that's cool.
Catches a tag.
Oh, how? How has he not gone down on that? And in the meantime, Chronicle caught Filu, but nataNk's still on the site. He's locked in, he was frustrated before. He's firing on all cylinders. Could be on for the ace. He's trying for it. Oh, come on, take us OT. Oh, no, I'm here for it now. If you're gonna give us this, I'm in.
Only the TP to work with.
Scary. Oh, you can't forget about Alpha. It's 4. Give that boy the ace.
Is ready.
baddyG. This is heartbreak and a half, but welcome to the big leagues. Welcome to playing against the big boys. And Alpha does fall. baddyG. This would be heroics and a half. Good God, how much can he do here? Trying. doing everything he can, and it just simply